by fall, you got into a situation where the mere affirmation of the fact that there was rock and roll was no longer an interesting statement about what was going on. It was in the summer and the spring. You just say rock and roll, and that mere fact was significant. So by fall, there was all this negativity, and I was having to trying to start to figure out how to do the positive stuff. And all of a sudden, here's gardening and cooking, which is all good karma. You know, you don't have to go through any questions about that, really. You know, once you make a few assumptions, like no DDT. But you don't have to talk about police violence and discuss self-defense. You just have to raise food and eat it.
I really wanted to do an organic garden, and I hadn't the vaguest idea how to do it. And, you know, you ask in a nursery, and they're not going to tell you because they make their money selling chemical fertilizers and sprays. There are some things I knew about gardening. I don't know that much, but I'm learning pretty fast. And I wanted to share what I knew with people so they could have some gardens this summer. In February, I wrote an article about how to start preparing your soil for the spring garden. And if you do it in February, then by the time you want to plant in April, it's in good shape. In a vegetable garden, if you have really healthy plants and the soil is in good condition, the bugs don't like the plants. They'll always attack the weaker plants. And so once you get your soil into good condition, enough to raise healthy plants, then you've got a lot already licked on the bug thing. It's going to be a whole row of sunflowers all along on this side. They'll come about that high. Then I have a row of peas. They're snow peas. And then I have a row of onions, a row of leek, beef, and spinach, and carrots. Then I have, and mint, and garlic. Oh, that sweet alyssum back there, that purple I planted from Richard Rodigan's book, Please Plant This Book. There's ground wherever we go. I mean, I figure there's ground all over the earth. And hopefully, if we leave here, wherever we go, we'll have some ground to work. In fact, it's fun to improve it. Because the ground here, if you look at this, it's just hard as a rock. It almost looks like tar. Well, it's not very good. And so, although that still isn't very good, it would take me 3 years to get that soil the way I'd like it to be. It's getting better. And whoever has this place next will have better soil to work with.
Who are we? You know, they call us hippies or troublemakers or militants or something like that. I think we ought to start calling ourselves Earthmen. Beautiful.
Let's sit down and have a meeting about this. Let's sit down. Let's sit down and have a meeting. I mean, sit down. Put the hands of those people who favor having a pool here, swimming, fish, or otherwise. Those who favor a pool, please. Yeah, fish. Aye. Hey, whoa. Hey, I thought you point of order. Let's
decide. Let's find out first before we make a decision. Let's decide how to work out.
Let's take a vote. Let's take a vote. I want to see. No, all the people that want it. Okay, look at. Hold on. Hey, would you please be quiet and let this man